Boxing truth here. Andre Ward ain't no pound for pound king. What a fucking joke. What a manufactured run this guy is getting. Simply because he's the last lone American Olympic gold medalist and pretty much the last American boxing hope in terms of becoming a pound for pound king. But this is all it takes for Andre Ward to get into position. Take years off of inactivity, fight battles with his promoter that he kept losing in court, fight two hand-picked bums and Paul Smith and Alexander Brand, and simply survive against Kovalev and be gifted a decision, and is now the unified light heavyweight champion. That's all he has to do. Survive, get a gift decision, fight hand-picked opponents, years off of inactivity, and those fanboys at Ring Magazine are going to continue to dick ride him and place him in this pound-for-pound position that he now holds, as he is the recognized #1 pound-for-pound fighter by Ring Magazine. Of course, there is a big debate among boxing circles. Other news outlets rate other fighters because there hasn't been a bigger debate on who's a pound-for-pound king more than ever before. But in my opinion, it's still Manny Pacquiao, and he still has the strongest claim. And Andre Ward has one of the weaker claims to the throne when it comes to fighters not involving Manny Pacquiao, simply because the boxing media hates Pacquiao and they want to put him in that position, even though he's been the most dominant elite fighter in boxing for the past year. He has the opposition, the credentials, has won a world title, and he's been having good performances. He doesn't need any gift decisions to put him in place at the pound-for-pound throne like Andre Ward. Simply, he doesn't get the decision against Mayweather, and now all boxing hates him. And now the boxing establishment, the boxing media, are looking for a new guy to take over the reins. And there's still a big debate among the new players in boxing, which is Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev, Gennady Golovkin, Vasyl Lomachenko. I guess you can include Crawford. He's among top 5 on many outlets, but he has a very weak claim to even be top 5. But it looks like Ward, for the time being, is in that position. Will be a short-lived reign at the pound-for-pound throne, as he's heading towards a rematch with Kovalev. It's taken Ward months to even respond to Kovalev's accusations that Ward is scared to death of the rematch. And when you go by the statements of Ward, his actions, in terms of how long this process has taken, it's been drawn out. Kovalev's been clowning him through the media, saying that he's a scared motherfucker. That's pretty much what it is. It's taken Ward 5 months to even respond to Kovalev, saying that he's #activated, which could mean that he's finally ready for the rematch. Now, I don't want to hear any credit Ward's being given for taking the rematch. I mean, what the fuck else is he going to do? What, he's going to retire? He doesn't want to retire. What, he's going to go to court and take another L to Kovalev outside the ring and just hand over a lucrative sum of cash to Kovalev for not going through with the contracted terms of the rematch? He's still not honoring the agreement. He's already changed the terms. He sent Kovalev and his team a new memo pretty much asking for new terms for the rematch because he's not happy with the original contract, even though he signed it and agreed to it. So he's changing the terms, and all Kovalev wants is a rematch. Doesn't give a shit about the original terms, just wants to get Ward back in the ring so he can do another job on him. This time, knock him the fuck out. Kovalev, do me and do Boxing World a favor and knock this fucking chump out. You should have knocked the first time. It didn't happen. You gave him a boxing lesson. You wanted to give him a long distance beating. You did that, but you didn't get any credit for it. Got royally screwed by those fucking 3 blind mice that scored the fight in favor of Ward by 1 point. So, Ward, according to Ring Magazine, is now the pound-for-pound king. He's definitely no pound-for-pound king in my book. Has the weakest claim among the fighters being considered. He needs to definitively beat Kovalev in a rematch if he really wants that strong claim. As Manny Pacquiao, if he doesn't fight the Keith Thurmans or the Kell Brooks of the world, he will lose that position even in my pound-for-pound placement. If he fights the Broners and the Amir Khans of the world, he will definitely lose that position. And if Ward can somehow find a way to actually beat Kovalev, then he'll have the strongest claim to the pound-for-pound throne. But for the time being, he's being gifted this position. Hasn't earned it. Getting a lot of gift accolades. And this is your pound-for-pound king, ladies and gentlemen. This fake-ass chump and Andre SOG Ward. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.